Don't be sad, friend. We're playing Spoofle.
Welcome back, everybody, to Kingdom Hearts. I almost said Nier Automata. I have no idea why. This is Mog.
And Churro.
I'm currently
apparently
playing.
Mog is more confused about what we're playing than I am.
Like, I was thinking of the intro of Nier Automata when you're in the mech, just flying around. And I just wish I was doing anything but the gummy ship, I guess.
You're talking about that really good monologue you get from 2B as the game starts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, that's so good. I love it. I fucking love that shit.
So that's shooting, brakes. Yeah. I hope you guys don't get tired of this, because you're gonna be hearing a lot of it.
This is it's everyone's favorite part of the game.
Did you ever try making your own gummy ship in this game?
Yeah.
I
think I made more in 2 because I felt like there was more variety with 2, and I felt more incentivized to do it. But I did it the one time, and I'm just like, you know what? I've done it all. I've seen the world.
You know, it's weird. I actually enjoyed it in 2, and I actually made my own, a few of them in 2, but in this one, same deal. I just don't care.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it just don't vibe with it in this game so much. It feels really clunky, whereas the second one gives you a lot of variety and things you can do.
Do you even get the lock-on feature in this game?
No, you don't get the lock-on feature in this game. You get it in 2.
So cool.
For sure.
So good of a choice.
I don't understand how they screwed up the gummy ships in 3, though. I'm so confused by how that whole system... It was... Oh, man, that was so insufferable.
It's didn't mind it, but it was not better than 2 by any stretch.
2 was so good. They made it like this is an on-rail shooter. This is essentially like them trying to do Star Fox. But
yeah.
in 2, it was perfect. It was so good. So gummy ship missions... They were hitting different. I was feeling that. It was slapping in ways I didn't know it could slap.
There were even bosses.
Yeah, there were even bosses. So, there's... It kind of gave it even more of a Star Fox vibe. Alice in Wonderland.
How do you think those cards reproduce?
What's that?
How do you think those cards reproduce?
They just find a new stack and go to town.
Do you think he'd have a mental breakdown if we smashed the clock?
Oh, dude, he would be distraught and dismayed on so many levels. You don't even know.
He'd have a nerve rage over it.
His world would come crumbling down.
Don't run on the table, that's rude. Oh. Hi.
How did he get so small?
No, you're simply too big.
And he's a rabbit.
Must you be so loud? You woke me up.
Wingardium Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Bit more sleep.
Wait,
I wish that was Alan Rickman.
Why don't you try the
Right?
bottle?
Can we get a mod that's Alan Rickman doing every voice line?
Alright, Mr. Sora. Today, we learn about the darkness in your heart.
It's starting to sound a lot like Dogma.
Right? Speaking of, I was kind of jazzed that a bunch of Kevin Smith movies are on HBO Max. Kind of starting to justify my subscription to that service.
I remember you saying that they were taking Adult Swim stuff off there?
No. So they were taking Adult Swim stuff off of Hulu and putting it on the HBO Max due to the fact that the parent company, I believe it's Warner, owns the rights to all that. So they have the means to, essentially acquire it from Hulu, which I believe Hulu is owned by Fox, and then, in turn is owned by Disney.
I thought Hulu was owned by, like all three of the major networks. No?
I want to say it's Fox. I'll have to double check my my facts because I could be wrong. But
I don't know. I could be wrong. It's
let's go to old Google Senpai.
notice me, senpai. Notice me. Hate those things. Don't know any to deal with.
Like the little black mages,
Yeah, little VVs.
but they lack both the personality and the depth of Vivi.
VV didn't have a personality.
He had a personality. He was wholesome.
He didn't have a soul. Nobody cared about VV.
You take that back. That man went through an existential crisis.
They all did. That game is about existential crises.
I'm on trial.
Crisis?
But why?
What's the plural for crisis?
Crises? That's what I want to say.
This girl
Okay.
is the culprit. There's no doubt about it. And the reason is because I say so, that's why.
That is so unfair.
You like Futurama, right?
Anything to
I
say
love
you
Futurama.
don't
That's hands down like one of the best like animated TV show. Yeah, animated TV shows of all time.
The Queen's
To me.
voiced by the same lady who did Mom.
Oh, that yeah, I can hear that.
For me.
100%.
Silence! You dare deny me?
So it looks like Hulu is a
Guys,
joint
we
venture,
should
but
help
it's
her out.
majority owned now by Walt
We're
Disney.
outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. And that's against the rules.
Because now they own ABC and Fox.
Guilty as
Yeah.
charged. For the crimes of assault and attempted theft of my heart.
It's
Oh,
not a
we
game.
have
Not a Sorry, I'm thinking Persona now.
Hold it right there.
Who are you?
Out of
How
nowhere,
dare you interfere with my court?
Excuse me, but we know
Rivers
who
in the
your court
desert
is.
starts to play.
It's the Heartland.
Bunch of kids with guns just show up.
Anyway, she's
Mhm.
not the one you're looking for.
That's nonsense.
Why hasn't there been a crossover yet?
With what?
Persona 5 and Kingdom Hearts, that would be perfect.
I think Persona 5's a bit too. I think it's a bit too much for Kingdom Hearts. It goes. The hardest like Kingdom Hearts goes is maybe like a soft T rating, whereas like Persona goes into like a pretty like medium, like I would say a medium like M. So like that. I mean, you got people using guns even though they're technically not real.
Is Persona really an M game?
Yeah, it's rated M.
Oh shit, I guess language would be a big part.
Language, subject matter.
Did you know they
alcohol.
finally let, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. They finally let Ryuji say fuck.
Oh yeah, in the Royale of Cheese.
No, in, Strikers.
Oh well, about damn time. Jesus.
I was
They let him
tired
say
of...
They let him say shit, and then I'm just like, damn it, just let him say the F word already.
I kept waiting for it. I don't like the Cheshire
Word.
Cat.
They've already left the forest. I won't tell which exit. There are 4 pieces of evidence and all. They're a cinch to find. The 4th is tricky. Big reward if you find them all.
Is that Ray Romano in a wave pool? Like, what the fuck?
It's essentially 24. To trust or not to trust, I trust you'll decide.
Okay.
Then the Heartless show up.
You never see the Cheshire Cat and the Heartless in the same place.
This is true.
Wake up, sheeple.
Did you say sheeple?
Yeah.
All I think of is that one guy from the, you know that one Family Guy episode where he's like skating and they're playing like some game with like a Swedish guy. He's like, "Don't be sad, friend. We're playing Spoopel."
Yeah, I do remember that.
That's what I think of every time when I hear like some weird word that sounds like that. I'm just like, in my head, all you hear is Spoopel.
Don't be sad, Peter. we're offending possibly our only Swedish viewer right now. I'm terribly sorry.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's Robos, King of Sweden, and if so, hi, hello. I'm a huge.
This should help.
I used to watch that guy's content all the time. He was the
He
guy
streams
that
on
did,
Twitch.
he did the Unarmed Badass for Skyrim.
With Viking Gauntles.
Mm-hmm. There was never gauntlets.
It was
God help you
Gauntles.
if you said gauntlets.
I think my favorite part is he was like, "Are you using a sword? You shouldn't. You should use your fist because that is bad ice. You use a sword, you're a pussy."
I mean, he's not wrong. Did you ever try that build out?
No, I never tried it. Like, as much as I love that video, I never tried it, and I feel like I and maybe the internet collectively let him down.
I
Let him
tried
down.
it as much as I could muster, but after a while it was just like, this is not worth it. Because I didn't want to go all the way to Riften and, like, kill that guy for his boots or whatever. So that's
see.
3.
You weren't committed to the meme.
Yeah, I couldn't meme that hard.
Like
Oh.
it's like a good friend of mine says, "Don't let your memes be dreams."
That was Shia LaBeouf's dying wish.
I mean, Shy is still with us to today.
It's his dying wish.
Wait, was he canceled?
No. I mean, 4chan fucked with him a lot, but, you know.
I mean, 4chan fucks with everyone.
Did you hear about his oh, what was it? I'm really trying to remember. He will not divide us.
Here.
No.
So when Orange Man won the presidency in 2012, Shia LaBeouf started a movement in a New York museum, like outside, and it was basically a 24-hour live stream of people. You could just walk up to it, right? And they would go, "He will not divide us," and it would be people saying it over and over. Kind of cult-like, now that I'm thinking about it.
This should help.
But that was basically it. So naturally, because it was a public area and Shia was there, they fucked with him.
Oh, okay.
Want to... Yeah, there we go. I think that's what we do.
Yeah, you're
So,
gonna wreck it like Ralph.
people fucked with him so bad that eventually he got so fed up and accidentally assaulted a fan of his who was also a minor.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I think I want to go here.
This level always confuses me. It takes me like one good big. Oh, there you go.
I think that's too far.
Takes me one like go around just to figure it all out. I'm like, what do you mean, Basil?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we go.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think this is the right place.
I feel like this is where we're supposed to be.
Oh, God. What? You know what? Whatever. Alice dies. Just this once, Alice dies.
Because we're supposed to go up to that one up there, right?
I think we did, didn't we?
No, I don't think we did. I'm fairly certain. Don't listen to me though.
You're like...
Do you like have to use like potion every time you want to move that thing?
Yeah...
That's bull.
So I'm thinking we're just gonna move on, because it's not a necessity. It's only if we wanted to get Blizzard before the boss fight. So I think it's just... I'm just gonna chance it.
Now
Show me what you found.
Yeah, there you go.
To know that Alice was voiced by the original Alice.
No, I didn't.
Like so many years after the fact. It's not how you do a courtroom.
I mean, welcome to Wonderland.
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 I'm gonna go with this one.
Yeah, that's Ruby Tuesday right there.
Son of a bitch.
God damn it.
2 wrong choices, and I still fucked. Fucked up. Not you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Ignoring the fact that we weren't even here.
Right. We just arrived and we're guilty.
That's what happened in My Cousin Vinny. That's a
I
good
haven't seen that
movie.
movie in a long time, but that is a good movie.
I miss Joe Pesci. I miss when he was in movies.
He was in that one movie a while back.
What, recently?
Yeah, The Irishman. He came out of retirement to do it.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my god, stop it. So these guys will respawn. So I'm gonna try not to fuck around with that.
Yeah, when
And
you
I
put in their
will-
numbers, it makes life easier. And she's
Look,
just gonna
I
say,
mean,
"Get
you're
them, you
right.
fools."
Oh my god.
Dude, this is just rough. What is this, Dark Souls?
Yeah, Sif is gonna show up, like, real quick.
Hell yeah, brother.
And I get to kill her all over again.
Oh, poor Sif.
Sif was the real reason the Dark Age started. Age of Dark started.
And she's gone.
She was in a cage. In the air.
Mm-hmm. The Heartless use portals.
Someone find David Copperfield. He's in charge of this shit. Alright, so we gotta go back in and talk to Kitty Cat. Jesus. Have you seen Alice?
Alice, no. Shadows, yes.
Where did they go?
This way, that way, doesn't matter.
No, not really.
Left, right, up, down, all mixed up thanks to the shadows. Step deeper into the forest to the deserted garden. You might find shadows in the upside down room. Buckle up, motherfucker.
It's almost like a mix between 24 and the Monarch.
The Monarch. I needed Agua before I did that one. My voice was hurting.
It's not a voice people can just up and do. Well, wait, isn't that like close to the dude's actual voice?
I think so, yeah. Because to me, it's like a cross between. Well, it kind of reminds me of Cobra Commander. I think that's what it's kind of meant to be.
I think this guy needs a potion, right?
Oh yeah.
God dang it.
Damn
Why you
it, Bobby.
cucking me?
You're supposed to fight the Heartless, not join them, boy. That boy ain't right. Joining the Heartless?
You Bob Hope?
What?
Nothing. I'm just over here being super regular.
This should help.
So we need to push this over.
Hell yeah, brother.
I don't know how this works logistically, but alright.
Hey, it doesn't matter. It works. That's all you know.
Doesn't even matter.
And it's like that one Metallica song that no one cares about.
Ride the lightning?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Ride the Lightning fucking slaps.
I was in a guild in... My first guild in WoW was named Ride the Lightning.
What they should have done is Ride the Buffalo, because that's what Steve Smith did.
No, Ride the Buffalo is what a lot of the RPers did.
Oh, okay.
That's a Tauren joke for all you nerds.
I didn't realize that, like, Leviathan is more of a ERP server.
Yeah, that surprised me
Primal.
too.
But, like, seeing some people in Limsa, I was like, yeah, this makes sense.
So we're talking about FF14, a game where the director of the game, honest to God, had to have a stream on Twitch.com, .tv, whatever you want to call it, and say to a collection of data servers that they were going too horny with their role-playing, and if they didn't stop, he was going to need to step in.
Imagine, right?
Right.
Yoshi P having to step in. And the thing is, I think he's been pretty lenient on it, too.
Oh, he has been. For sure. Shout out to my boys over in Balmung. You know who you are that caused that distress on that poor man. It's always fucking Balmung, too. Everybody knows who... Like, he had to tell the entire, like, game, right? But you know it was fucking Balmung. Or
there we go.
puppers.
Now we're getting Dalmatians.
Save it again.
There's no such thing as saving too much, unless it's Resident Evil.
So...
They grade you on that shit.
Do they really?
Yeah, like, it's like, oh, did you want an S+ rank? Well, you saved like 20 times, you get a B.
I have a habit of saving... I almost said shaving. I have a habit of saving, like, twice. Once, I'll just do it, and then I'll be like, I don't know if I did it, and then I'll look, and it'll be clear that I just saved it, because of the timestamp, but it's like, I'm gonna make sure. Do you do that too, or is that just like a me thing?
I do it. It's like an OCD thing, because I think, like, when we were younger, and this is for all the, like, the 90s kids who grew up playing PlayStation, and were saving their JRPGs, and you knew you had limited space on that memory card. You fucking knew. So you wanted to make sure that you had, like, because, like, the logical thing is to have multiple saves, but with those placed memory cards, they didn't give you enough space to have multiple save spots, or else you're gonna have to delete one of them at one point.
I want to say it was 16 spaces, full stop, and some of those games required multiple spots in the memory card.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah.
Xenogears took 2.
Xenogears took 2. I know for the GameCube, damn, there was like one game that took a bunch. I think Animal Crossing took up a ton of memory.
It would
took
have
up
to.
took up like, I think, like 58, like 90 blocks of space.
Out of how many, though?
I think the biggest one they had was 250, but
So it was very substantial.
yeah, but like the smallest one was like 60 or 80, the smaller one. So yeah, it was substantial.
Okay.
And once again, certain games took up more, memory as well. So it's one of those things. But now that we live in an era where terabytes exist, that's not really a problem anymore.
No one has, like, a... What would be the next step up from a terabyte? Do we even know?
It has to sound like, it has to flow off the tongue if it's something good. It's too dim. Make it brighter.
What next? Make it brighter, stupid.
One more lamp that you need to light. In the one you're next
Oh,
to,
damn it.
Dingus.
Sora can't jump for shit.
Nah, his jumping animation's really weird in this game. All the lights are on. You'll see the shadows soon. Ah, they'll arise in this room, but somewhere else. The shadows might go after that doorknob too. My stanza.
Alright, guys. Well, that's going to be the end of this episode. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, or the doorknob will come after your shadows. Fuck. This has been Mog.
And Charo, just doing stupid voices.
Yep, bye.